So yeah, let's see about yesterday's trades. So we had three opportunities. Two of them I suggested on Ethereum and Solana. So these were the two trades I suggested: Ethereum long and Solana long, both on 4 hour time frames, and uh, given like confidence and everything or not. So the final results were kind of very promising for Ethereum, which I gave like 60, 26 to 50 target with 2700 second TP, and it hit 2680 within the next 24 hours, like before today morning. And that's a very promising result, and very good 4 5% trade, 4% trade anyway. Uh, but yeah, the Solana trade over threw us off in the beginning. Like I said also in the chat, I think I said that if this was going to break down, it was going to break down in the next 4 to 8 hours, and that's exactly what happened. But then in the afternoon, in the evening, your afternoon, it caught on really well, and if we entered there, it would have been a profitable 1 hour trade. So the trade we suggested was let's delete this one. So the trade we were looking at was this one, this support confirmation, and after we left, after I left, this breakdown happened. This breakdown was completed at 5:30 my time, closed at 104 area. 5:30 my time is 2 p.m. your time, and then it caught on the upside, which was the primary objective of the trade. So this is a fake out, which uh, threw us off the trade. But again, this could have been caught easily had we been following the 1 hour very closely. So the trade came at this point. So this closed here. So the trade started at the point of 106.6. So that's a proper breakout with the Fisher direction and everything, and already a 4 hour analysis that was backing us uh, for this trade, and it generated close to 8% in the next like 10 hours or so. So that's a very good trade in my opinion, at least, and we should have at least talked about it. I don't think we did on the chat, but I was also working on other things, and I really didn't go through all. But this was something that could have been caught, and if we are indeed looking at the top five alts that are like Solana, ADA, Link, Dot, Matic, these top five or top seven alts, uh, we could have at least floated the idea about this 1 hour trade, because it doesn't take too much time to notice such a thing. And anyway, what happened doesn't really matter. But yeah, I think this was a missed opportunity yesterday, and eventually it coincided with the like original thesis of the trade. So the trade was given a TP of 110 to 117. We are more than halfway there. Uh, we tested the highs of 115, which is pretty good from 106. A $9 move isn't bad at all, and that I think, yeah, could have been caught as well. Now coming to BTC, so this is the trade we were talking about in the morning. So in the morning, we are talking about at this point. So uh, it was at this area we were talking about, which was a kind of a bad area to enter at that point of time, because it was really congested in the last 2 days or so, and the expected movement would have been in the US market, and we could have gotten a better like entry point. That's why I suggested also at that point. The risk to reward didn't make sense. In any case, it did pull back and it did break out. So again, like Solana, this is a proper breakout trade that I think, yeah, we should have or could have at least entered. I don't know if you and sort of discussed about this and decided not to take it, but this again was a pretty good short-term trade, about 3% with minimal risk. And really solid volume, I think, also coming into play at that point. If we see the volume, it should be pretty strong as well. So this breakout with volume was surely something we could have uh, like targeted. So the volume here was more than anything that it had seen in the last 48 hours or so. So that's, I think, yeah, a proper entry that was very that could have been very good as well. So Bitcoin was a good trade, and we could have entered in this pullback, like I said, in the morning brief, or even if we took the chance trade, we could have been there because his stop loss was not hit. So that in that regard, the Shan was totally on point, and it still would have made us money in the US market open. In any case, yeah, that's, I think, yeah, about covers it. All the three trades that were there yesterday. It's good that we took Ethereum one completely. So I think, yeah, we caught the whole bit of the Ethereum trade because my suggestion was the entry at 2475, which was at 2475. Uh, so 2475, I think, was the by far the lowest point it got. So it just checked below it, not $3 even, and then pushed back through. So we suggested this trade around this point here, and that happened after I left, and then the USSM totally blew the roof off. So again, this was something we preempted, but even if we did not, we just followed the strategy and waited for that breakout with volume that came in the US market open, and we still would have made a lot of money, around 6.5%. Sorry, 6.5% from this breakout. We did make a little more because we entered around 2080, so we could have made around 8%. But even without just the breakout trade, this was a pretty good one at that. So, anyway, I think, yeah, that about covers yesterday's opportunities. Uh, and I think, yeah, we are on the right path, but not quite totally there yet. We can better ourselves, and if we just fix the watch list on the alt side as well, like maybe the five ones to follow, so we can, I think, catch some other trades as well. uh, and also, like I said, the link one, uh, link had the similar kind of move uh, that we missed previously. So link, last week I suggested a break out trade uh, at the end of the week, which it did not work on Thursday. It broke down, but eventually the trade was accurate in the direction, and that fake out move was the only thing that stopped us from getting into this 14-15% opportunity that was really nice and smoother in nature as well. So, yeah, about these kind of things. If we fix the watch list as well, only five or six we can look at, and then follow our like trading as usual, and 1 hour and 4 hour and daily. So that way, yeah, the operation might be much better. Thank you. Let me know if you have any questions. I will get to them as well.